Hello and welcome here to the Marano Campus Center as the Oswego State Lakers take on the Hamilton Continentals in this non-conference women's hockey game. Brandon Ash joined here by Brian Rudman. Biggest thing that I'd really have to touch on, and would love for you to touch on though, Oswego, their last two games, both ending in ties, both in conference. First one, Cortland, they were winning that game 2-1, and then also against Potsdam, they were winning that game 3-2, and late goal tied it up.
Yeah, well, they didn't get the exact result that they wanted, but they've done enough the past weekend to stay in a position where they can succeed. Right now, second in the New HL, obviously this game being out of conference, it's not going to have any effect on that. But this can be used to sort of, fix some things and get the result that they really want, as they have more New HL matchups coming this weekend. But really, they haven't gotten the real result. They haven't gotten the win recently, haven't won since January 11th against Morrisville State. But ultimately, they've done enough to keep themselves in a position to succeed.
Well, and as you just said, Morrisville State, their last win, doing very well in the New HL as well. Both of those games, they at least got a point in that game, so they're still just climbing up the ranks, staying in that second seed, and obviously a #1 goal is Plattsburgh, who Oswego has finished playing with in the regular season. Lucky for them, to say the least.
Yeah, well, right now, Plattsburgh, obviously #1 in the nation. They're really not a team you want to see in the first round, so getting that second spot in the New HL heading into the playoffs, obviously they got plenty of conference games to play before we get to playoff time. But really staying in that second seed, getting home ice for the first round, and avoiding Plattsburgh, which they weren't able to do last year. It'll be key, but we'll have to see how they can do in this non-conference game today.
Well, as we have lines in front of us, this is actually Oswego's printed out third line. So surprising to see them start with the third line. See if it helps them as we start off this game. Puck drop won by Oswego. Evans able to send it in now. Goes all the way to the backboards. Tries to play it behind net, and luckily over there for is Piacenza. Giglio tried to keep it and send it around boards. It's knocked down in front of her. Goes up, Evans has it at the blue line. Tried to send it through, would have went wide. Instead touched by the goalie in net tonight, number 30, Sydney Molnar, I should say, the sophomore.
Oswego doing a great job so far, not allowing Hamilton to exit the zone. Of course, they do there.
The exit does not work, though. It goes under the stick of intended target Beretta there. And changing up here is Hamilton. Giglio's just going to touch up and try to pop it up into the neutral zone. Gustafson tries to grab, cannot. Molly Evans falls down trying to get back to the puck. Byrne there. Icing waved off is Byrne in the corner. Comboy to touch up, tries to send it up. McAleer with a clear.
Great job by Oswego so far, doing a really good job. Puck possession, not allowing Hamilton to get much going in the first minute, 10 seconds that we've seen so far.
McCown with a backhand into her zone. Touched up here and taken is Walther. Walther able to pass it off the boards. And again, Oswego misplays the puck, taken into the zone. A good poke away there by McCown. Coming in there looked to be Lowe. Lowe has had consistent numbers this entire season for the Continentals. Teggert, the one to end up with the puck. Puts on the brakes. Almost loses it there in Randazzo, as she does. Poked away from her there is Beitler. But now Oswego's able to clear. McAleer an extended shift as she's on there. 18:08 remains here in the first. Obviously still a 0-0 game. Going to be an offsides as Teggert played it behind the red, instead waved off.
You see that first Oswego line come out. They've done a great job. That second Oswego line, responsible for most of the Oswego Lakers' goals so far this season.
Good knock away by Thomas there, but Hamilton lucky to have players back as they're able to get it back. Randazzo's going to end up with the loose puck in her defensive zone, trying to spin in a backhand. Cannot feed it through as it's knocked down by Malley. Randazzo gets it back, plays it to Teggert off the boards. Too far at Teggert, almost stolen is Holden. Now in the corner again is Thomas, Holden, and Teggert. Thomas able to knock it out from there. And a good clear. Stewart's going to skate up now, and instead grabbed by Mackey. Teachout going to move in. Teachout tries for a toe drag, has it stolen away from her. Good play by Beloga there.
Great job by Oswego so far, not really allowing Hamilton to exit or enter their offensive zone really cleanly.
Webster looked like she may have put a hand out there, instead just a fall. Webster trying to get it back. Mackey was the one taking into the zone there. 17 minutes remain here in the first, still 0-0 game. Played on the far side, taken here by Gutierrez. Knocked down, now Oswego's trying to clear. Ken Knott is kept on the blue now. Opportunity there was Continentals. hit away from the puck there is falling down is Piacenza again.
Through the first 3.5 minutes of play, we really haven't seen either team set up really well in the offensive zone. We'll have to see which team can really get the offense going early.
Grugan had the steal originally, was not able to be played well. Now Gustafsson, that one by Shines, goes behind the net. Randazzo was not able to pursue the puck as she has to stay back. Randazzo has to go under her stick. She's able to clear as it sits at center ice. Now skates over to the defensive zone of the Continentals. Mackey with the clear. Gets under the stick there of Walter, goes all the way down to the corner. 16 minutes of play, still 0-0. Third line back on for Oswego.
Oswego once again doing a great job keeping that puck in the offensive zone, really not allowing Hamilton to get anything going on their side of the ice.
Could be an icing. Instead, Farmer decides to touch up. Byrne, the first one there. Byrne instead decides to leave it back to Randazzo. Randazzo has her pass go off the leg of a Hamilton player in front of her. Was Mosher. And now the other 14 Comboy going to take. Tries to clear. Cannot as it's kept in at the blue line. Shot, pass, went a little wide there. Randazzo still in the corner. Tries to knock it up as she can. Giglio's going to take it up to center ice. Giglio just going to send it all the way down. Good chance for Oswego to get their entire line to change up.
Yeah, smart play by Giglio there early. Allows Oswego to change lines, get some fresh legs out on the ice.
McCown made it through one defender. Can't make it through the second shot. Rachel Farmer, with her first save of the game, left a rebounds. McCown tries to touch up to herself. That is not going to work. And instead it's touched and frozen there by Molnar. 14:56 remains here in this first, and like you said, I mean, one shot for each team. It's just been back and forth hockey with no team able to set up a consistent offense.
Yeah, neither team really able to set up in the offensive zone, but I like what Oswego's done. They're not really giving Hamilton any room to breathe.
Teach out, able to get the win from Thomas. Now Stewart holds, sends it back to Thomas. Amber Thomas, number 9, Bailey Thomas, her cousin, number 11. Evans tries to keep in with her foot and stick. It's now finally cleared out, and a good play there by Haviland, I should say. And Farmer's just going to freeze up. Did not like Beitler, one right in front of her there. 14:35 left in the first.
And something that you saw right there for the Oswego State Lakers, they're really swarming to the puck on the defensive side, not allowing Hamilton to really set anything up, really forcing a lot of turnovers. So you can see it here on the replay.
Thomas able to send it over to Randazzo. Randazzo trying to play it off the boards to herself. That one gets under the legs of Webster, but a clear far. Now it's going to be a race here between Teach Out, and instead it's going to be touched out by the goalie. Teach Out was held up there, could not get back. Now Randazzo blue line. Randazzo tries to squeeze a shot through, that one wide. Played off the boards here, Stewart. Stewart wants it back, can't get a clean shot on it. Now tries to direct it, looks like it went a little wide of the net. Thomas able to hold up the player in front of her. Randazzo has it from Stewart. The clock is also not moving there, so Oswego's going to have to talk about that because it was stuck at 14.5 there for a while. Instead, the clear gets under the legs of Webster. Webster able to clear it right out. And now a change right in front of the Hamilton bench. Trying to swarm to the puck, another steal. Shines and Stewart right in front, gets back to the blue line. Trying to squeeze it in there. Randazzo and Farmer both watch it as it goes wide. Farmer plays it backhand, did not look, and now Balaga is there for the steal. This one's going to be played by Holden. Holden left it behind, tried to rake that out as Shines. Shines has it taken away from her by Beloga. Tried for another clear, and a good one there by Grugan as her feet were actually outside of the zone there. Now Shines loses her stick. Tries to move in. They're going to call a penalty there as Randazzo looks to get called on the hold, and it was moved in there by Mackey.
Yeah, great move there on the offensive side right there by number 21, Mackey. A great move to split two defenders and really, forcing Randazzo to really commit that penalty.
Excuse me, it looked like a hold to me instead of, I believe, called a slashing penalty. So Randazzo will go to the bench for 2 minutes, and the power play will be for the Continentals, their first of the game here as well.
Yeah, we'll have to see how Oswego does trying to kill off their first penalty of the game.
Hamilton not the best on the power play to .175 this semester conversion rate. See what they can do here. Playing small hockey instead of small ball. That one goes up in the air over the net. Annika Neufeld-Kreider plays it. Haviland has it. Now tries to move it in. and instead played up top by Guattari. Guattari holds. Passing the puck around now at the blue line. Tried for the centering. Farmer gets in front. Shot good, just goes over the net. That was primed for a goal, and now it's cleared all the way out.
Yeah, fantastic save by Rachel Farmer right there in goal. Moved the puck. Hamilton did a great job moving the puck out in front of goal, but a great job of Rachel Farmer sliding post to post, not allowing that puck to go in.
And now that pass particularly to no one, and it will be an icing going the other way.
Yeah, really not something that you can afford to do right now if you're Hamilton. You're on the advantage, you're on the power play, and now you're allowing Oswego to take an offensive zone face-off. As we see that replay once again of Rachel Farmer there with the brilliant save to hold this game at no score.
Face-off won by Hamilton. I was going to say, with a few rippers that you have there with Webster along with Giglio, if they're able to win that face-off, you do have a good chance shorthanded. Instead, Hamilton was able to avoid that as they come into their offensive zone. 50 seconds left here for the power play. Shot going through. Farmer able to see it all the way through as she sends it to the corner boards. Played back up the blue line here. This one, Mackey. Tries for the clear as Evans, and she's able to get there and send it away just in the nick of time.
Yeah, really good job by Oswego getting the puck out of the defensive zone.
And now Giglio, a great
clear.
steal right in front of the Hamilton bench. She's able to clear, and a quick change here for Oswego. Passing all the way up, just had to stay on the line there. Couple moves, but what a play there, as that looked to be, if I'm not mistaken, Conboy, who just put a body on another body and disrupted the play.
Yeah, Hamilton trying to create some quick offense. A great job by Oswego getting back, though, and getting the puck clear.
Now a 2-on-1, moved in, pass just wide. Farmer able to close up that short side. And now the Lakers gonna come back to full strength. Cruz the one to skate in. Now it's sent to the corner boards. Still with a pressure on the offensive side here is Hamilton. Now to the far circle. That one goes over to Mosher. Now Oswego is able to clear as Thomas passes it. Bounces right in front of the scorer's bench. And now once down low is Teggart. Teggart tries to bounce it off the boards. Almost kept out. Now it's stolen by Cruz. Cruz on a one-on-one. She's going to move it on the right side. Shot! What a save there. Just able to get the pad on was Molnar.
Yeah, great save by Molnar, but going back to that power play, great job by the Oswego State defense not allowing anything to get through, and a great save by Rachel Farmer once again.
That save is going to be possibly one of the bigger ones in this game. Now almost left behind net. Stewart trying to challenge Guattari. Puck still left. Now Teachout able to get a stick on it. Puck just kind of moving around. Nobody really wants it. Now finally cleared out by Hamilton. Oswego's going to regroup with Randazzo in the neutral zone. Sends it over to Molnar. He just stops it. Now bounces off. Teachout and Thomas in that corner. Thomas tries for the centering. It's still in front. Nobody there. And now Stewart falls down trying to retreat. 2-on-2 as Hamilton moves up. Randazzo, good defense. She forced her, trying to force the issue on that outside. And I believe Farmer may just have it pinned on the skate, but a frozen puck. 10:09 remains in the first.
Yeah, it sort of looked like Farmer just had the puck trapped there between the post and her skate. Great job freezing it. And Oswego, we've really seen them allow Hamilton to start to set up in the offensive zone. We'll take another look here at that 2-on-1 at the end of the penalty kill. Pass a little bit behind her, not allowing her to get a clean shot on.
Hamilton able to keep in. Good defensive play there by Thomas. Now falling down is Shines. And now Grugan pass a little bit behind Morissette. Grugan gets it back, tries to chip it ahead and can. But Hamilton right there as now it's played by Coons. Tried to disrupt the play with Shines. Instead Hamilton's able to move in. Goes off the stick of Webster for the backhand. Farmer there again. Tried for the wraparound. Now a great look. That one goes wide. Grugan tried to get there, could not. Now it's taken by Morissette. Morissette with the clear, gets it to Grugan, and Shines is right there. And glove down and going to be a frozen puck again with 9:26 left in the first.
Yeah, we're about halfway through the first period, and we've seen something in the last 5 minutes. Hamilton finally starting to be able to set up in that offensive zone, create some opportunities, making Rachel Farmer work, something we haven't really seen out of Oswego yet. They have a few shots on goal, but they haven't really been able to set that offense up and really make the goalie work.
Giglio leaves the puck in the center. Now Neufeld-Kreider tips it over to herself. She's challenged by Mackey. Now Kreider left in the corner. Nice shovel pass as it gets its way to Gustafson. Gustafson tries to back it over to herself. Instead, played by Hamilton. Tries for the clear as they finally do. Chipped up and on the move here is Beretta. Beretta has it poked away from her, gets it back. Beretta tries to move. Oh, that might have went off Farmer twice. It looked like the rebound chance was golden for Trice, but couldn't get it in. And now it's going to be another penalty. And Taggart is just going to touch up there, send it to the boards, but going to be another penalty and another power play for Hamilton. Their second of the game, as it looks to be Taggart going to the bench?
Yeah, as Taggart gets her stick caught up. You'll see it soon. But really a sloppy penalty, not really putting her team at a disadvantage right here. But once again, we saw Rachel Farmer make a great save out in front. One thing we need to keep an eye out for, Rachel Farmer seems to be leaving some rebounds out there. If Hamilton can get to one, it may create an opportunity.
Unofficial shot leading right here. Hamilton up 7-4, as you said, the last about 7 minutes of play. They've been able to turn it up to their brand of hockey, and now second power play opportunity for them. Nice play by Mickleer to get a stick on it and send it all the way down. First clear for them in the penalty. So slashing called on Taggart. Great defensive play there again by Conboy. Conboy playing some good defense to start.
Yeah, great job by Oswego here, really holding that blue line, not allowing Hamilton to get into the offensive zone.
Finally Ken, as they're going to get control here. That one played by Guittari. Guittari gets it back. Tried for the centering. In front, it looked like it was hit the wrong way. It looked like it was actually kept out by Hamilton. Webster now trying to fight for it. Knocked down again. Can't see the Hamilton player down low. I believe that is Holden. A lot of players down. Now finally, Holden able to get it. Great centering pass, and what a play by Conboy again. Conboy playing some fantastic defense as she skates off along with the rest of the penalty kill.
And a great job there by Oswego. You saw that battle along the boards. Avery Webster doing a great job just holding that puck there and really killing off a lot of time.
And that's really what you're trying to do in any penalty. Now it's taken by McCone. McCone tries to wait on it. Tried for the centering a little bit behind Morissette. Morissette with a backhand goes in front of the crease, but no damage done. Hamilton gets it back. I believe 20 seconds left here in the penalty.
Hey, great play there by McCone in the offensive zone to kill off some more time.
Now shot. Farmer able to get believe possibly a shoulder on it. Couldn't really tell from this angle, but she was able to send it wide. With only 5 seconds left here in the penalty. Seems to be another good penalty kill for Oswego. Now in front, shot, goes up in the air again, stays in front. Farmer getting big tonight.
Yeah, Farmer, another great little power play there for her. Great job. Looked like she may have gotten a glove or a shoulder on it, like you said. But she's been great so far through almost 14 minutes of play.
Great keep in at the neutral zone there was Webster as she sends it all the way down. 6.5 remains here in the first, still a 0-0 game. Hamilton's able to clear, but Oswego right there as they're going to send it all the way down again. Gilio and Neufeld Kreider, the ones to try to attack the puck as it gets off the net there. Pass behind her, but somehow able to get a stick on it there was Mosher. Mosher tries for a pass. She's denied by Thomas. In the corner, first one there is Gustafson. Thomas is known for her brand of strength in hockey, and same with her cousin as well, both of them doing well to start. And now it's taken up by Webster. Webster's going to send it through, and an icing called. Thomas not fast enough.
No, not something you want if you're Oswego. Allows Hamilton to take the puck down into the offensive zone. Maybe set something up off of a face-off. So we've seen Hamilton really do a great job setting up in the offensive zone. We'll take it back to the power play. Once again, Hamilton doing a great job getting the puck out in front of the net. But Rachel Farmer once again holding strong.
The defense in front of her has definitely helped her, but they've also let her out to dry one too many times tonight. So definitely that's going to be the talk when they go into the first intermission.
Absolutely. Oswego's done a good job on the penalty kill, but they have left wide open skater right in front of net a couple of times. Thankfully for them, Rachel Farmer has come up big tonight.
Gustafson tried to steal it. Instead, Webster has it with a spin move as she's taken down to the ice. Webster has it stolen away by Havilands. Gets sent through. Offside and icing all waved off. Thomas plays it back over to Webster. Webster tries to chip it up ahead, stolen by the Continentals. Played around the boards, now to the far circle. Thomas has it, she's able to chip up to Teachout. Teachout with a toe drag through one defender. Now Teachout trying to go wide. With the backhand, she's ridden down, and Stewart's able to chip up ahead. Thomas is right there. Tried for the centering, it's cleared away. Can't keep in the zone as well as Randazzo, who just overskates it.
Teachout, great individual play there to bring the puck all the way into the offensive zone and almost set something up for one of her teammates there.
Stewart rakes it into her zone. Closest one there is Guattari. Just over 4.5 remains here. Nice keep in there by Cruz. Cruz has been playing great. Was only, with a head injury, was out for 8 games. Came back, already 6 points in those 8 games. And playing hell of a defense as well. But now the Continentals in their zone. Cruz challenged. And now able to keep in on the blue line. Nice poke away by Teggart there. Teggart with a steal as well. Now she shows the speed as she gets to the puck. Leaves it behind her, and it's poked away from her again. Now a scramble for the puck, and now it's finally, I can't even say finally grabbed. It's back and forth here in the neutral zone. Randazzo with a nice spin. Takes it herself, now gives it up to Grugan. Grugan has to go through her legs, tries to get it back, but it's poked away by Trice. Trice another clear, as it's going to go all the way down. Byrne, challenged here by Beretta. Byrne able to get it back with 2 Hamilton players there, and Beretta has it now. In the corner, Morissette able to get a stick on it. Beretta getting help from Trice. Now Morissette able to steal it as she clears. Morissette's going to come in on a 3-on-2. Tries to just send it to the net as it works, goes over to the corner. Morissette gets it back, centering pass denied. Has it back, Evans plays it off net, no look. And another clear for the Continentals. Morissette with an extended time here on the ice. Tries to rake it forward, now able to steal it. Morissette moving up with McCown. Morissette to McCown. McCown just wide. Bouncing puck, McCown couldn't get it cleanly and just put it to the side.
Yeah, missed opportunity there for the Lakers. Morissette, great individual play. Once again, we've seen her bring the puck down for Oswego multiple times now. McCown unable to get a clean look on it. Couldn't quite get it where she wanted it. Missed opportunity for the Lakers. That's by far been their best. A 2-on-0. Almost had it. It looks like we'll take a look at the replay. Morissette, a great play to get the puck. Unable to put it where they want it, though, and unable to score the goal.
I mean, you really see right here those 2-on-0s, especially coming from outside to inside. You're able to trick the goalie sometimes. Those are key times to score, and unfortunately, Oswego was not able to put it in the back of the net.
Yeah, they're not going to get many of those. That's a missed opportunity for the Lakers.
Gilio tries to play it back. She's challenged by Mosher, able to clear. Now Gustafson with a 1-on-1. Gustafson has to wait on it. She didn't like the shot. Now retreats and instead puts it back. There's going to be a penalty called right in front on Annika Neufeld-Kreider, as Farmer is going to skate off Stewart, the extra skater, on. So a 6-on-5, and now finally it's touched up here. That was low, but it's going to be a penalty. Like I said, did not see who was on, but Neufeld-Kreider fell right in front of the net.
Yeah, well, Oswego is going to get their first chance to go on the power play. Right now, only scoring. They're 11 for 65 so far, good for a .169 on the power play. We'll see if they can improve upon that here in this one, as they'll start with Teachout, Thomas, and Stewart, their most dangerous line.
Oswego, another team not doing well on the power play this year, just a .169 success rate there. So both teams not having a very good time on the power play. Let's see if they can turn it around here. Randazzo has it at the blue line. Teggart has it now. Teggart waits, whiffs on the pass, puts it behind Randazzo. Randazzo's just able to keep it at the blue line. She's challenged by a defender, and now it's finally cleared away. Teggart with the speed, as that would have been a 2-on-0 if she wasn't there. Randazzo able to knock it down. So with Solo Hub, got 2 minutes for tripping. As I said, I saw it, just couldn't see which player it was on. But Solo Hub goes to the bench. Teachout's going to take in now. Teachout puts it off the net. Gets it up to Randazzo with the blue line. Back to Teachout. Says Teggart up top. Teggart over to Stewart, tries for the cross. Thomas just wide. Teachout is there as she sends it up. Randazzo not able to keep it in on the blue line. Another prime time to score there. Randazzo's going to take in. Randazzo at the blue line, tries to retreat, shovels in a pass, backhands. Stewart's there. Bounces this one off. Randazzo comes off. Webster the one to come on. Teachout able to keep in. Rips a shot. It's knocked down and it's in! A goal! A deflection! A power play goal! takes a 1-0 lead.
Great job there by the Lakers. Aaron Stewart leading the handshake line. Great job getting out in front of goal. A great deflection. It was Megan Teachout put the shot on goal. Stewart knocked it right out of the air, right down 5-hole, and just trickled into the goal. Great job by the Lakers taking advantage on the power play. You'll see it again here. Teachout just fired it on net, and Stewart did a great job getting her stick on it, not allowing the goalie to make a save. And Oswego, all of a sudden, it looks like Hamilton has played a better period overall, but they're going to be the ones who score first.
I mean, we like that. And with 1 minute remaining left in this first period, as we hear from the voice above head, Oswego just been able to control the puck. Now Evans tries to knock it down. 2-on-1 though, trying to answer. Pass in front, Farmer, what a save! Farmer has been standing tall. 11 shots she's faced and stopped all of them.
Yeah, Farmer's been brilliant all night long so far through the first period. She made multiple great saves, really kept Oswego in the game because Hamilton's had plenty of, grade A opportunities right in front of net, but Farmer has not budged so far today. Farmer,
the only goalie dressed, the only goalie as of now on the team. Not sure exactly what happened to Tia, who did play a game this year, but not sure exactly what happened to Tia, and she is the only goalie dressed today. So yes, as we saw, Stewart, the one with the deflect right through the 5-hole for the goal. Teachout, obviously, will get the assist there as well. This one set all the way down.
Yeah,
and an icing.
Stewart with her 7th goal on the season. She leads the team in points. She also leads the team in assists with 13. And this is honestly a huge goal for Oswego because Hamilton, they play really well with the lead. They're 6-1 this season when they score first. This is big for Oswego. Take advantage. Go into the locker room with some momentum if you can hold off for the last 22 seconds of the period.
I like the look, but unfortunately, because Teachout got the assist, Teachout still leads in points. But now Gilio coming up. Tried for the centering to Thomas. Thomas going to get a clean stick on it. 10 seconds left. Oswego trying to pressure. Thomas has it in the corner. Tried to center it, but it's knocked away from her. 3, 2, and 1. That will do it for the first. Oswego, a crazy deflection goal on the power play as they take a 1-0 lead from Aaron Stewart.
Yeah, great job by Oswego there. The power play really did wonders for the offense. Obviously, they were able to score. That was really the first time that they've really been able to set the offense up in the zone. They did it a couple times, almost had some opportunities, but it's mainly been Hamilton controlling the puck through the first 20 minutes. But Oswego, obviously, they're going to be the ones that are headed into the locker room happy as they're up 1-0 after the first period.
I mean, you can't say too much more than you're up 1-0. Go in, you're playing well. Farmer is standing on her head right now. Keep playing well for her, and that's really what you're going to be looking for. But we are going to take a full 15 minutes here. Make sure you stay tuned for the second period here on WTOP 10. Hello and welcome back here to the Marano Campus Center as the Oswego State Lakers are taking on the Hamilton Continentals in this women's hockey game. As you can see the score in the bottom left corner, Oswego leads it by a score of 1-0 off a power play goal from Erin Stewart, Brandon Ash, Brian Rudman. That goal, I mean, Teach Out has been a phenomenal addition to this team, and it just continues to show game in and game out. Yeah,
well, she's come into this locker room freshman year. She's been phenomenal for this squad, and you can see the connection. Teach Out to Stewart. Stewart did get the deflection, but she's fit in really well with those seniors. She's played phenomenally. She's been their best player so far this season, scoring 9 goals so far. Like you said in the last period, leads the team in points. And she's been a real weapon for this Oswego State Lakers team.
I mean, you look at the combination between the two. Now both players with 20 points on the year as well. And nothing, Amber Thomas on that third line. She's 6-9 as well. So that entire, as you said before, that second line is really coming to show that if you put the right pieces together, you can have a very solid forward line.
Yeah, well, the Lakers really, that second line does a lot of scoring. And those top 2 lines really, for Oswego as well, along with that Stewart, Teach Out, Thomas line, the line of Grugan, Shines, and Cruz, those 2 lines combined for 72% of the Lakers scoring so far this season. So that's a really dangerous front 2 lines for Oswego on the forward on the lineup. So they've done a really great job. And once again, you can't say enough about what Teach Out's done this season. She's really, this Oswego State Lakers team last year struggled to put the puck in the back of the net at times. She's really helped to fix that.
And I believe what really helped her as well was the addition again of Sarah Cruz, was out for 8 games as well in the beginning of the season. Teach Out was on that first line as a freshman line with Grugan and Shines. She was okay, but really wasn't, proving herself as a freshman or proving to the team that she was the #1 asset. She goes to that second line and completely takes over for Oswego. And now an icing with the start.
Yeah, not the ideal way to start the period for the Lakers. Immediately going to give Hamilton an opportunity to win a faceoff and maybe set something up in the offensive zone.
Well, as we start here again, the third line out for Oswego, so I'm not sure why it's printed that way. I guess they think that their third line matches up a little better than the first line of Hamilton, so they're trying to keep it going. Other than that, I couldn't see a reason to print it like that.
Yeah, obviously looking to get yourself some good matchups as Farmer makes another great save.
Well, now Byrne tries to pass over to Gustafson off the skate and then redirected by Gutari. Tries for the backdoor sliding pass, didn't work. Farmer, what an amazing decision. That was going to be an easy centering pass and instead put a stick on it to knock it away from Gutari. Now another centering pass, and standing right there was Beretta, couldn't get a stick on it.
Yeah, going back to that little poke check by Farmer, great awareness to get that puck out away from the front of her net.
She did it again. She just sees she doesn't want that puck anywhere in front of her, as she's seen plenty of shots already going into her chest and legs.
Yeah, well, I'm sure she likes to highlight real saves, but keeping that puck away from the crease probably makes her life a little easier in there.
To say the least, I mean, you keep your head on a swivel, that might be the only thing. The neck might hurt a little, but if you're able to get that puck in front of you and try to knock it away, it just creates a much bigger disruption. Now Gilio calls, has to retreat, Neufeld Kreider to come on. And it's won by the Continentals. Up to the blue line there is Walter. Walter tries to send it through. Farmer with the stop. Byrne able to get in front of that one, and now it's sent all the way down. Gilio tries to show off the speed, and instead, icing's actually waved off there, but first touched up by Beitler, I should say. McCown tries to keep it in, cannot. Gets it back, and now right in front of the Hamilton bench. Morissette with the steal. She's going to try to take in past the defenders, cannot. Tries to rake up, and Rendazzo right there with Conboy. Conboy tries to come in off the change for Hamilton. Leaves it behind her. Morissette keeps in. Conboy gets it back. Conboy tries to spin around the far circle. Touched away from her. Now, very smart decision by Tegrita. She sends it and almost takes the head off of the gentleman sitting in the opposing power play, penalty box.
Yeah, Tegrita, they're trying to send it down and just dump it in to go for a line change, but instead fires it into that penalty box. No glass in front of there. Could have been a little dangerous there in the penalty box.
I mean, I'm not sure if she knows the gentleman sitting in that penalty box, but she might not have had a good encounter with him if that was the case. Webster tries to take in. Conboy has it left for her. Had it poked away from her. Now Conboy tries to poke it up to Morissette. Morissette sends it down. Play behind net by Morissette along with Malley. Tries to keep in his McCown. Sent around the boards here. Hamilton able to clear. Thomas trying to skate back to retreat. Thomas using the body. Webster's right there as they both ride down. Looked to be Haviland was the one to fall down, and now Comboy, good clear and a quick change for Oswego. 17:20 remains here in the second. Oswego still clinging on to the 1-0 lead. Tries to come up here, is a likely 2-on-1 now. Tries for the centering, and great defensive play as Evans, 5'11" of her got right in front there. And instead of worrying about the puck, worried about the player. Good decision.
Yeah, great job on defense there. But one thing I've noticed early in this period, Hamilton trying to use their speed to get some advantages down in the offensive zone.
Teach out another try for the toe drag. Instead, puck knocked out. Had to retreat, and Hamilton with the clear. Touch up with the blue line, now backed out, Teach out right there, sends it over to Evans. Evans with the clear, tries to send it up to Stewart, knocked away from her. Continentals trying to push in here. Shot goes through the crease and wide as Farmer watches it. Touched up here now is Holden. Sent down is Mackey, had knocked away from her. Cleared by Oswego, but then sent in by Trice. The offside's now waved off as Byrne has it. Byrne to the backhand, not able to clear. In front, Evans is there. Evans sits on it, waits, and now clears. Goes off the ref's skate. Now the ref falls down as he's ran into by Molly Evans. The ref might be about the size of Molly Evans, to say the least. And now Byrne misplays it, now able to kick it to herself. Tries for the backhand, but it's knocked down by Hong in the outside circle. And now Cruz able to chip up to Grugan. Grugan trying to feed it through. She's held up on the boards there, but Shine showed the speed and she gets through. Shine's at the far circle, 15:45 left. Grugan able to rake it to herself. Tries for the centering as it goes off the skate there of Molnar, but redirected to the side, chipped out, and a good clear by Hamilton. Teggart gets it. She's able to get to Grugan. Grugan would have had a 3-on-1 there, possibly 3-on-2, but could not get into the zone. Gustafson has it go back under her leg.
Oswego doing a great job early. We've seen Hamilton enter the offensive zone a couple of times, but not really letting them set up the offense early, something we saw early in the first period as well.
Gustafson played aggressive, able to knock down the player she was initially going for. Now it's knocked down in front. Another opportunity, but Annika Neufeld-Kreider's there. She knocks it away. Gustafson trying to poke at it as she does. Leads up to Gilio. Gilio tried for the centering with Neufeld-Kreider right there, but couldn't get a clean stick on it. Tries to clear again and does. That one's by Lowe. Gilio's going to come off the bench. Quick switch for Morissette to come on now. Right down, gets under the stick of Webster. Now Teggart skating down to Mosher. Teggart, the first one there, tries for the backhand. Just gets under the stick of McCown. Micaleer able to touch it. Oh, just what would have been a beautiful lead pass up the Morissette, about 2 feet in front of her.
Yeah, just a little bit out of reach for Morissette. Almost had an opportunity there, the Lakers did, to set up something on the rush.
McCown able to rake it down. It's touched just equal to net there by Molnar. Now McCown trying to challenge. Good movement here by the Continentals. Trying to take into the zone, and Ken here is Beitler. Oswego just trying to apply pressure right now. Beitler has it again, tries to center in front. Good defensive play there by Bailey Thomas. She just got the left skate right on, tried to centering just a little too far.
It's something we've seen Oswego do really well. When they're at 5-on-5, they do a great job of not allowing Hamilton to get anyone open right in front of the net.
Now a lead pass would have been great streaking down ice. Instead left it behind her was Curry. Curry trying to now fight for the puck again. It's knocked away from her by Stewart. Now Thomas sends it all the way around the boards. Morissette tries to rake at it, but it's taken away by Hamilton as they could keep in. This one's Holden. Holden tries to move in. Set up in the air. That one off the stick of the defender in front. Now trying to get it is Morissette. Morissette touching up to herself. Now in the corner trying to fight for it here is Webster. But able to get it back now is Curry. Curry tries for the spin, tries for the center. Good defensive play by Morissette. Applying the pressure, great defensive play. Thomas able to get a boot on it.
Yeah, great job by Thomas, really deflecting the puck away from goal, not allowing the puck to reach Rachel Farmer.
Webster Oh, that one gets kicked over to Farmer. Webster made a great move through 2 defenders, but the third one just met her.
Yeah,
and that was where the giveaway happens.
Yeah, Webster trying to get the puck out of the zone by herself, made a good move, but almost left it in a dangerous position as the puck got deflected right back in front of Farmer. We take a look back earlier, Oswego doing a great job getting back on defense.
This one gets sent around. Stewart looks up ahead ice, tried to get it to teach out, a little bit behind her. Now in the neutral zone here, the Hamiltons, the Hamilton Continentals, I should say. And looks to be an injury. I can't see the number here, and she is definitely down.
Yeah,
do you have a read on it? You have a better angle?
Can't really see who it is, but there is a Laker down right in front of the bench. Can't really see who it is.
12:31 remains here in the second. Trying to see, it might be Thomas. I believe it might be Amber Thomas. Yes, it is Amber Thomas. The trainer is there with her.
Yeah, trainer taking a look at her right now, just down on the ice. Teams right now huddling up, gonna treat this like a timeout though.
That's how many times it happens where you get that extra timeout. So right now, I have a pretty good angle. We'll see. Oh, so it was okay. So it was a hit right in front of the bench, and she was thrown into the side boards.
Yeah, you take another look at it right here. Just went right into the boards. Just
and I
tough
think
hit.
What you can see is the player playing the puck. Unfortunately, Thomas's skate got caught on the skate, and that is what sent her tripping forward. So it was not the initial hit. It was the hit combined with the trip that makes it look as bad as it is now.
Yeah, got tangled up with a couple other players.
So we just saw Thomas. She was laying face first. She was now just turned over to her back. We'll try to keep you updated on anything there as we can see it. But let's talk a little bit away from the game, at least pertaining to the game. But tonight is Pride Night. As you can see, some of the girls do have, or most of the girls do have tape of the rainbow, as that is the rainbow flag, I guess you could say symbol of the LGBTQ plus community and everything like that. So obviously the Pride Night really just trying to show that, people of that sexual orientation are born with that. There's nothing to be afraid of, nothing to be scared of, and nothing to really discriminate against. They're looking for love, and to them in all the right places.
Yeah, and you see Thomas moving a little bit, but going back to what these teams are going to talk about in this huddle, as Thomas gets up, makes her way, looks like she'll head right to the locker room. But these teams, if you're Hamilton coming out of this injury timeout, you're going to look to set something up in the offensive zone. They've had some puck possession, but they haven't quite been able to get the good looks that we saw them get in the first period. And if you're Oswego, find some control of the puck. We haven't really seen them do that all day. Their one goal did come on the power play, but right now you have the lead. Get aggressive, try and extend it.
And obviously, after you just saw one of your top hitting forwards taken out of the game for this point, you're going to try to rally around that. See if it works for them, as Stewart now has it on the near side. Stewart to Teachout. Teachout up top to Teggart. Back to Teachout. To Teggart. Teggart tried for a shot pass, works as it gets off the boards to Stewart. Rendazzo up top. Rendazzo tries to send it through. That one goes wide. Teachout able to touch up in the corner. Now she's ridden up the boards. Teggart waits for it as it's cleared by the Continentals. Continentals able to get it back. Good touch there by Stewart. Now Rendazzo misplays the puck. Taken in here is Piacenza, but she leaves it behind her.
Yeah, Lakers doing a good job so far. Starting to get a little bit of puck possession, probably what they want to do.
Shine's going to try to skate down. It was touched and should be an icing as it is. First one back there is Mackey, as we'll go the other way.
Yeah, we've seen the Lakers do this a couple times. Send it down for an icing. Not ideal. We've said it once, we'll say it again. Hamilton, you're giving them opportunities to win a faceoff and set something up in the offensive zone. Right now, when you're with the lead, that's not at all what you want to do. You really don't want to do it ever, but especially when you have the lead, you don't want to give Hamilton a free chance to get a clean zone entry and set something up on offense.
That was almost a very good clear and take out by Teachout. Instead, left it behind her. Now shot. It's kicked by Byrne. Wow. Farmer had a clear look at it, and Byrne got very lucky that it went to the side off of her foot instead of down.
Yeah, Byrne got a foot on it. Deflection could have cause trouble for the Lakers if it didn't bounce the right way. Thankfully for them, it did not go south.
Great steal by Evans as she gets around the defender. Now tries to pass it up to the much more skill handling player there in Teachout. Now pass up to Giglio. She gets it off the boards. Now tries to play it off the backboards. Oh, both players run into each other and fall down there as Walther, the other one. Giglio and Walther both okay. Bouncing puck, Giglio first one there. Tries to send it back as she can to Grugan. Grugan falling down. Tries for the wraparound. Got big. Giglio can't put the rebound in. Now it's played back. Grugan's there.
Yeah, well done by Molnar there. Giglio almost had an opportunity right in front of net, but a good save.
Now everyone's falling down. Thomas falling down again. Now tries to shoot it from her knees, and now it's going to be what would have been a 2-on-0, but instead it's played too wide. Thomas with a center. What a save, Farmer! It's sitting under her. What do they call here? It was sitting right under Farmer, and they're going to call no goal. That was sitting on the line there.
Another great save there by Farmer, post to post. As you saw, the puck played right in front of her. Great job getting her pad on that post, not allowing the puck to go in. And then a great job, the puck went, looked like it almost scooted right underneath her, but a great job freezing the puck and just sitting on it. We'll take another look right here. Puck did not go over the line. A great save by Rachel Farmer once again.
I mean, from the camera angles, great angles there. Like I said, I saw it, through the 5-hole of Farmer, but like I said, did not cross that line fully. No goal, 10:09 remains here in the second. Oswego now desperately clinging to the 1-0 lead here after that one. Tries to keep it and cannot. Neufeld-Kreider now comes up with it. Kicks it to herself and then sends it all the way down. She's challenged by Coons. Neufeld-Kreider leaves it behind. Stewart has it again. Over to Webster, back to Stewart. Stewart tries to rake it down. That one goes behind the net. Tried to keep in there was Gustafson. Hamilton's able to clear. Thomas trying to keep in. Gustafson the first one there. Gustafson tries to send down, defense in front of her. Another clear by the Continentals. Could have been caught on a change there. Now Oswego's going to try for the change instead.
A smart play by the Lakers there is just sending it down, dumping it in, allowing themselves to go for a line change.
Trying to come in there was Trice. Trice double-teamed, if not triple-teamed on the defense there. Oswego playing very well to the puck. Rendazzo tries to clear. Good touch up there, and Morris had actually kind of misplayed it wellly, to say the least. Mickler tries to come in. Tries for the drag, does not work. She has it stolen away. Rendazzo tries to play defense here. Both sticks held up. And now Teggart there. She's able to get the puck away from Beretta. Pass goes off the foot there with Mickelier, touched in front by Guttari. Now Guttari alongside Beretta, challenged here by Neufeld-Kreider. And they're looking at the refs as everyone's kind of talking there. Comboy was the other one involved. And the refs are going to blow the whistle and have a face-off right at center ice.
Yeah, puck kind of just trapped against the boards right there. Couldn't really see who was in control, but the refs blowing it dead. They're going to get us back to some more open play right now.
17 shots in the first period, a combined only 4 with 8.5 left. So definitely a lot less shots to be taken in this period.
Yeah, neither team really getting anything going offensively right now. Hamilton 3 shots. The Lakers just 1 so far in the period. Neither team really being able to get anything going when they enter the offensive zone.
Teachout just tried to gun-ho through. Now Burns going to have to make a decision. Nice pass, shot, Farmer save. That one goes wide off the net. Now there's going to be a penalty. So a delayed penalty as Oswego tries to touch up as they can. But what a chance there by Lowe, and Farmer just able to get to that far side.
Yeah, Farmer's been brilliant all night. Once again, a 2-on-1, a great save. Unfortunately for the Lakers, they're going to go to the penalty box again as it's Byrne this time. Just going to head to the penalty box, and the Lakers will have to kill off yet another penalty. This will be their 3rd so far tonight.
Already 2 for 2 on the penalty kill. See if they can make it 3 for 3 as this one won by the Continentals. Passing around nicely as Coons has it up top. Waits and gets it over to Mackey. Coons with the shot. That one knocked down in front, possibly Farmer able to send it to the side. Misplay, and now Gustafson on the line as well, able to try to send it through. Stepped on the puck here. Gustafson tried to steal it back. Now Giglio has it. Giglio's just going to send it all the way down.
Yeah, Hamilton right now almost got an opportunity there. A lot of traffic in front of the net. Great job once again by Rachel Farmer to make the save. But if Hamilton can keep getting traffic in front of net, that'll cause problems for the Lakers.
Gustafson skates off. Micaleer the one to take on for her. Webster has to go off her skate. Hamilton's going to try to take it back as they can. And now far side. Blue line here is Coons. Tries for the centering pass. No one able to get a stick on it. 1 minute down here in this penalty. 1 to go. At the near side circle. Now up top shot. Farmer saw it all the way. Left a rebound. Now tries for the wraparound. Another rebound chance. Shot knocked down in front again as it's kicked away by Giglio. Giglio now tries to get to it. She rakes out and gets it out. Place gets electric just a little bit as a great defensive stand there by Oswego.
And the Lakers finally clear. Rachel Farmer save after save. A lot of traffic out in front once again. Best chance almost came on the wraparound. Looked like there may have been an opening, but couldn't quite get it to that post, and Rachel Farmer able to make yet another great save.
Hamilton takes all the way around now. Mosher's going to be the one to play. Now up top. Mosher gets it back near side. Up top again. Gutari tries for knockdown. Farmer saw it all the way. Another shot. Still in front. It's in! The rebound opportunity with Farmer on the ice. And now we got a tie game 1-1.
Yeah, well, Hamilton finally gets one to go. Just kept peppering Rachel Farmer on the power play as the Lakers unable to clear the crease. And once again, a rebound. You know, we've seen Rachel Farmer make save after save after save, and she's really the reason that, you know, even after that one we're tied. But you'll take a look at the replay here coming up. Just got it right out in front, and the Lakers unable to clear. Rebound just went right to her, and it looked like Holden just finally able to knock it in.
Both goals of the game coming off the power play. That was just a backhand that was waiting for, I believe the goal scorer there was number 16, Maura Holden.
Yeah, not much you can do there if you're Rachel Farmer. Made a couple saves. The rebound is just waiting right there as the Lakers defense and the Lakers penalty kill unable to get that one clear.
Tried for the centering. Nobody was there. Good defensive play by Randazzo to get that puck back and send it across the boards. Now increased pressure as Curry comes on. Farmer has to stand up, wear that one into the chest, but she's going to freeze the puck. 5:39 left here in the second.
Yeah, Hamilton immediately applying pressure right after that goal. They're looking to add another one, take this lead, and head into the break with the lead as they're 6-0 when they lead after 2 periods. So if you're Oswego, you got to try and, you know, not allow them to get another goal.
Especially with the way Oswego has been playing in the third lately. Not a team that, you know, you could really trust too heavily in the third. So you really want to at least stay tied in this game. Shot. Farmer watches that one go into the chest again and freezes it just 16 seconds after the last one.
Rachel Farmer once again freezing the puck. Done a good job in these last couple of shots, doing a really good job of, you know, controlling that rebound, because like we saw, the goal was on the rebound. Of course, on the penalty kill, not much you can do when it comes to, you know, some rebound control. You know, Hamilton was going to get someone free, but they're doing a good job right now. Rachel Farmer controlling that rebound.
Puck left on the ice. Now send into the corner. Hamilton has it. Tried to send it behind it there was Piacenza. Byrne plays it alongside Piacenza. Piacenza tries to kick it ahead. She gets it over to Mackey. Now centering. Byrne has it stolen away from her. Now Trice skates up. Byrne just going to send it all the way around the boards. Tries to keep it on the blue line. Cannot. There was Gutierrez, or Gutierrez, I should say.
Good job by Teachout making sure that puck got over the blue line and allowing the Lakers defense to reset.
Byrne tries to touch up. Tried for the shot there. Morissette standing tall. Now it's knocked up into the air. Morissette gets back. She's able to clear it up to Stewart. Stewart falling down. Morissette now tries to touch up. Played in front of the bench there of the Continentals. And now it goes into the zone. To the far side here. This one is Hahn. Neufeld Kreider's looking, trying to wait for teammates with her as Kreider takes in. Morissette and Gustafson, the ones on ice. Tried to center it, did not work there. Now a 2-on-1, but luckily Thomas able to get a stick on it there as Webster was the one to overskate the puck. Kick back, now Thomas holds. Gets it over to Gilio. 3:40 remains here in this second. Tied up game at 1.
Hamilton being very aggressive right now. It seems like they've taken most of the momentum, and they know it so far.
Morissette tries to move in. Centering pass just a bit behind Gustafson. She's able to get back. She sends it across the boards. Oswego caught on a change here. Now Hamilton's going to take up out of their zone. Puck again sent around. Farmer's going to try to touch up behind net. Kind of just lets it skate through. And then Webster's able to pop it up to Cruz, who clears. Just at the blue line there, so no offside. Now tries to move in. Farmer in front, gets low, and she's able to get a glove on it.
Yeah, Farmer, another great job out in front of the goal, inside her crease, froze the puck. But something that I've noticed ever since really Hamilton got on the power play, they've really taken most of the momentum. They've been very aggressive, especially since they tied up the game, trying to tack on another goal. And I think they know it. They're playing very confident right now. But let's take another look. Once again, Rachel Farmer, another great job out in front of net.
I mean, that's another just beautiful pass that could have been put in, but Farmer saw it coming the entire way. Sometimes at that goalie, in that goalie position, you have to just guess where the puck's going to be sometimes, and that's what Farmer is great at.
Yeah, even with the goal that they've given up this period, Farmer has been phenomenal so far tonight.
Already faced 25 shots, obviously stopped 24 of them as Shines falls down. Shot gets set up in the air by Cruz. Grugan able to knock it down. Puck kept in the neutral zone here. Now it's going to get taken in by Haviland. Haviland challenged by Shines. Tries for the centering, instead goes behind the net. Now it's played here by Walter. Grugan has it. Grugan tries to get through one defender. Tries to get through another, cannot as it's poked away from her. And that one goes in and hits Thomas on the outside there.
Yeah, Grugan really trying to do it all herself there and kind of create something for the Lakers. We haven't really seen them at all really this period really create any offensive opportunities for themselves. Just one shot on goal, 3 total. Hamilton has really come out of the locker room in the second period, and they've really been dominant.
I mean, like you said, dominant to say the least. Obviously, shot total just completely changed. What we're looking at right now is a 25-7. So that would mean it's been a 14-1 period here. Obviously, now was not what Oswego needs if they want to stay in this.
Yeah, something that I'd like to see Oswego do a little bit better is, maybe control the puck a little bit, set something up in the offensive zone. We really haven't seen them do that a lot tonight, with the exception of when they were on the power play. Something that they're really going to need to fix, hopefully, in the locker room for them today.
I was thinking the exact same thing. I mean, they're playing very well, but like you said, no time of possession. The chances that they've had have been good, but just no time of possession here. And now a giveaway shot. Believe it's knocked down. Yes, Thomas was able to get big and stop that one with a block shot.
Yeah, well, we can see it here. Oswego's done a pretty good job of limiting really quality opportunities for Hamilton, but Hamilton obviously controlling the puck much better and creating a lot more opportunities. And like we saw with that goal, Oswego so far today has sort of played a bend, don't break style of defense. And they finally did break, because when you keep peppering the goalie like they have been today with Farmer, Farmer's been brilliant, but eventually you're going to put one through, and right now that's why we see a 1-1 tie.
And that's exactly what happens when you have that power play. There's always that one unaccounted for player, and that's exactly where that rebound backhand came from.
Especially when you keep especially when the goalie can't freeze the puck, where Farmer couldn't on that goal. The defense is eventually going to lose someone near the crease, and Hamilton took advantage of that.
This one's sent all the way around. Icing waves off as it doesn't make it all the way down. 1 minute left here in this second period, a 1-1 game. The shot goes off the stick of Evans there. Evans has it now go off of her skate, knocked down, and Evans 3 for 3. She's able to stop the puck, steal the puck, and clear the puck.
A good play by Gustafson there, sending it down. The Lakers have really had to work in the defensive zone. A good job by Gustafson, just dumping it in, allowing her teammates to go for a line change and get some fresh legs out on the ice.
Gustafson needs a change of her own. Stewart comes on. Mickelier trying to carry in. She's forced wide. Backhand, no look. A beautiful centering pass, just nobody there. Now Comboy waits on it. 20 seconds left. Leaves it up to Randazzo. Randazzo with the spin. Randazzo has it poke checked away from her. Now with 10 seconds left, Oswego was not able to get a shot on. That should be the perfect time for Comboy to rip one. Now 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That'll do it for the second period here. One goal scored in the first by Oswego. One goal scored in the second here by Hamilton. How the third's gonna shape up? Well, we're not too sure, but we don't really, but we don't read the future. I wish I could.
Well, we'll have to see, but if things continue to go the way that they have been, you'd have to say that Hamilton certainly has the advantage. They've done a great job so far today controlling the puck. They've created a lot more opportunities for themselves than Oswego has. You look at the shots on goal right now, unofficially for this period, it's 15-1 in Hamilton's favor. Oswego did not get anything going on the offensive side. And you know, it's sort of been the storyline of today's game, as even in the first period where Oswego did lead, you know, Hamilton really has done a better job so far controlling the puck and creating opportunities for themselves.
Now I'll ask you that cliche question before we go into the intermission. What does Oswego have to do to take this game?
Ultimately, it's puck possession. It's just create some momentum, make Hamilton work on the defensive side. Right now, Oswego probably has some tired legs out there a little bit because they've had to do a lot more work and help Rachel Farmer out a little bit too. She's really been keeping you in the game. You got to help her out a little bit.
Well, a power play goal by Maura Holden ties up this game as one as we go into the second intermission here on WTOP 10. Hello and welcome back here to WTOP 10 as the Oswego State women's hockey team takes on the Hamilton Continentals. 1-1 game as you see both teams with a power play goal in the game. Brandon Ash, Brian Rudman. Now, as they say, you got to shoot to score, and Oswego obviously didn't get the memo.
No, Oswego hasn't really created that many offensive opportunities. Last period, only getting one shot on goal. That's not going to get it done, especially in a tie game now. And last period, they had the lead, so while they were leading, you could get away with not really creating that many opportunities on offense. Obviously, it's not ideal, but now you're tied. You got to find a way to create something on the offensive zone, whether it's getting on the power play and doing it. But in the 5-on-5, they really have to do a better job of controlling the puck and setting up their offense in the offensive zone, something we haven't seen them do really all night long.
A lot of times, as you said, in both areas on the neutral zone, they'll have a chance, and they're just met immediately in that neutral zone and give away the puck. Luckily, they're in a good zone defensively where they can get back, but if you're going to keep losing the puck in the neutral zone, you'll never have chances on your offensive zone. So it really, like you said, is going to be maintaining possession.
Absolutely, and something else for Oswego, they got to stay out of the penalty box. They've gone there 3 times tonight, and obviously the lone goal was given up when they were on the penalty kill, but Hamilton's found other opportunities. We've seen some great saves from Rachel Farmer while on the penalty kill, keeping the puck out of the back of the net. But if Oswego keeps giving up those power play opportunities to Hamilton, and Hamilton keeps creating good shot opportunities for themselves, Farmer may not be able to do anything about it.
Neufeld-Kreider falling down just sent that puck in. Now, you had said before that you had seen a stat there, 6-0 when leading in the third. Is there any stats if they are tied in the third?
Well, we'll have to see how they do right now. It's not overwhelming what they do when they're tied in the third, but obviously for Oswego at the very least, you got to know that this is a Hamilton team that plays very well when they get the lead.
Gilio skating fast with some new skates, actually overskates the puck, but it works out very well for her as she just continues the surge going to the far side. Leaves the puck, trying to chip up here, and instead Rendazzo sends a screamer onto net. Gilio was there to put a little bit of a stick on it, but instead she's going to skate to the bench, and Hamilton's going to clear. They send it down here. Teggart, first one to it. Teggart skates past one defender. She's falling down, now gives it up. In front shot, Farmer. No rebound as she freezes the puck with 1 minute down here and 1 second in this third period.
Yeah, Farmer bailing out her defense once again. Teggart trying to clear the puck, unable to do so. Left it right there for Hamilton in the slot with a clean look on goal, but Farmer once again just swallowing up that puck, not letting it get anywhere.
That's another thing that we've seen. Now a knockdown, Farmer has to dive again, and oh! Conboy laying a little bit of a hit there on low.
Yeah, great job there. Farmer covering up the puck, nearly, got to her quickly. Conboy really just clearing it out away. You see the replay here pretty quickly. Hamilton almost got an opportunity there to score right in front of net.
Mickellier had a great chance at a scoop and steal and score as TJ Watt did in the Pro Bowl a few nights back. Instead, not able to get a clean stick on it, and Hamilton able to keep in the zone now. Rendazzo trying to steal it, and now McCown has it. McCown with the spin, tries to chip it up to Rendazzo. Rendazzo chips it up to Mickellier. Mickellier now goes left side. Mickelier's forced left, looks for the shot right on the glove. No rebound there, as it's grabbed by Molnar. 18:25 left in the third.
Yeah, good job by Molnar there, just securing it with the glove, freezing the puck. And a good job by Oswego there, skating 2-on-2, putting the puck on goal and forcing the goalie to freeze the puck. Now if they can win a faceoff, they can finally set something up in the offensive zone.
Thomas tries to win it. Instead, it's more scraped to the side. Kept on the blue line. What a play there by Thomas. And now it's knocked down. Thomas can't keep in. As she's spun down, falling, and it's stolen away from hers. Haviland. Haviland and Webster are tied up. Thomas tries to throw it off of Haviland. Now it's taken away by Thomas again, tries to send it up. Teachout with a beautiful touch as she's able to get it over the leg of the offender in front.
Yeah, something we've seen out of Oswego, just touching it out of the zone, not really allowing themselves to set anything up on the offensive side.
Teachout shot, what a glove save. Goes off the glove actually as it goes in the corner. Thomas throws the elbow. Teachout now has it back, gives it up to Thomas. Thomas from the blue line, tries to rip it through. Off the stick, big save as she pounces on it is Molnar.
Yeah, great job there. Amber Thomas getting in front of goal and allowing Bailey Thomas to put one on, got a little traffic in front of net. That's really something we need to see Oswego do. If you can get traffic in front of net, disrupt Molnar's vision, you may be able to sneak one in if you take a shot from the point.
Cruz, another face-off win. She's actually very, very good at face-offs. Byrne has to retreat all the way back. She is challenged here very well by Curry. Byrne now falls down as well, and it's stolen away by Hamilton. Men in the corner. Evans tries to send it all the way around. Too far for Byrne. Shot just goes through the crease there. And now Shines, right place, right time, able to chip it up to Grugan. Grugan tries to skate through. She's denied there by Coons. Shines able to grab it. Shines waits for a crosser. Goes through the crease. Goes under the stick there of Cruz and Grugan. Cruz now skates off Gustafson, the one to come on. Evans able to keep in as she sends it down. Hits the ref. And now it's just going to be planted in the corner. It's grabbed there by Holden. Oh, excuse me. That was Bolaga.
Yeah, something we've seen Oswego do first couple minutes, doing a better job keeping the puck in their own offensive zone, not allowing Hamilton to exit cleanly.
Randazzo held up there by Curry. Now it's down low. Evans has it. Evans tries to chip up. She's able to clear. It's going to go all the way down. And no icing as the goalie's going to come out and touch it there. Neufeld Kreider with a lot of steam tried to get through the two defenders there, could not. And now somehow kept in is Kreider. Oh, if Kreider had her legs under her, she might have been able to make a move to the net. Instead had to put the brakes on to stop that puck and couldn't get good momentum.
Yeah, no doubt, though, a good play by Neufeld Kreider, keeping that puck, not allowing it to cross the blue line and allowing Oswego to, take back possession.
Now falling down, but a good touch pass over to Piacenza. Randazzo tries to clear. She cannot. Her stick is held up. Now a nice backhand as she is able to get it out. Whiffed on the pass there by Guattari. And now Treese going to send up. Randazzo tries to get it up to Micalier. Micalier tries to move it into the offensive zone and does. Now kept under, and Micalier is able to chip it back, I should say, over to the backboards. Micalier with a nice stick lift as Morissette able to get there and steal the puck. Pass too far there for Webster, and now Thomas has to retreat back. 15-15 left here in the third. Tie game 1-1 off the bench. Pass to Stewart. Stewart has to cut back in. Morissette kept skating, so she's going to have to retreat. Now offsides waved off. Tries to send that one in and can. Comboy's there. Thomas able to swat it forward. Able to keep it again. One more time, not there. And now a 2-on-1 falling down here. Mosher tries to move in. Good defensive play by Webster. Mosher falls down from the strength of Webster.
Yeah, Mosher unable to play the puck cleanly there. Hamilton almost had an opportunity for themselves.
Another giveaway at the blue line here by Oswego. Skated in is Hong. Hong is challenged there by Conboy and Webster. Played here by Lowe. Lowe tries for a centering shot. Morissette gets a little bit of a stick on that one. Is Thomas going to send it around to Webster. Webster holds behind net. She's challenged. Now a nice spin move to get past her defender. Tries for the backhand lead over to Stewart. A little bit too far, but Stewart's going to try to skate down. Stewart is able to wave that one off. Fantastic speed by her.
Yeah, Stewart, a great job using her speed to wave off the icing.
But now it might come the other way. This one is Haviland. Haviland has it poked away from her. Great defense there by Byrne and Webster.
Yeah, Byrne, a great defensive play there.
Grugan tries to center it. Just skates over the puck there is Shines. Shines was challenged very well by Malley. Evans along with Shines. Evans tries to send it in, cannot. Shines able to put a stick on it, but it's grabbed there by Haviland. Haviland clears all the way down, and this one's going to be an icing as long as Byrne gets there and does. 13:38 left here. Oswego, a little bit of a turnaround from second to third period. A couple of shots in this period as well.
Yeah, they certainly seem to have fixed some of the problems that we saw them have in the second period, certainly doing a better job of keeping the possession. And even though they're not creating as many opportunities you may want them to on the offensive zone, they're harassing Hamilton a little bit and not allowing them to feel comfortable exiting their defensive zone.
Evans' shot is knocked down. Stewart's going to get called on the penalty here. Now it's going to get taken up by Haviland for the delay, and Farmer's just going to touch it behind net. A fourth penalty called here against Oswego in the game.
Yeah, Stewart's going to get called for the penalty. She'll head to the box, and we'll have to see if this Oswego State PK can go back to work. Obviously, they held off the first two in the first period and then gave up the lone goal they've given up so far to Hamilton on the power play in the second period. Something to look out for, though. They got to keep that crease clear, and they got to do a good job. When Rachel Farmer makes that initial save, you got to keep it clear, whether it's Farmer swallowing the puck and freezing it or a defenseman coming in and getting rid of it.
Tries to clear it, cannot. If Gustafson again got a stick on that one, that might have been another breakaway. Instead, able to keep in on the blue line here is Hamilton. Now in the corner is Teggart. Teggart and Beretta trying to get it. On Neufeld Kreider went right over the top there of Beretta, and a good clear by Oswego. 13 minutes left here in the third.
Yeah, good first little shift for the Lakers there on the PK.
Tried to clear it out, unfortunately couldn't out. Now Gustafson, smart one, almost hits the ref there, but goes all the way down.
Yeah, Lakers looking strong in the PK there. Gustafson getting the clear, sending it all the way down and killing off some time.
Gilio, a little bit of a disruptor there, but come in to pick up the loose ends is Mackey. Mackey skates around Gilio. Moves into her offensive zone. Tried to kick that one away, it was Rendazzo. Now Thomas tries to get there. Stolen away from her in the corner by Haviland. Haviland extended time on this penalty. Asked for it. It's bouncing. Somehow keeps it out of there is Rendazzo. Rendazzo, right place, right time, got a stick to send it away. 45 seconds left here in the penalty. And now that one goes out, and Hamilton's going to have to retreat.
Yeah, Rendazzo doing a great job as the captain, helping out her goalie, getting rid of the puck.
Tries for a centering again. It's open. Shot just high and wide. Farmer watches it go past her glove. Comboy tries to touch up. Cannot clear that out. And now here it is, Guattari. Guattari, Haviland. Haviland misplays it. Comboy tries to skate in, couldn't get a stick on it, instead preoccupied with the body. 15 seconds left here in the penalty. Trying to grab this one is Lowe. Lowe, challenged by Rendazzo. Spin move trying to move in, good play Micalier. Lowe tried for it. Great defensive play by Thomas, she gets it on, and another penalty kill. Stewart's gonna be the one to skate on as well, tries for the stick lift. Rendazzo tries to help out. In the corner and now up top Guattari. Guattari plays this one behind to Mackey. Mackey with a spin, shot just wide. Tries to poke it up here as Rendazzo, she's held. Stewart able to get it and a good clear as she's gonna take up. Stewart tries to touch to herself as it works out well. Plays this one on the near side. Stewart has it poke checked away from her. Stewart tries to get it up to Teggart. Teggart plays to the blue line. Chips back up to Conboy. 10:50 left. Teggart has it at the blue line. Sends it high up into the air. Thomas plays it in the corner. Tried for the no-look centering. Nobody there. Teachout trying to steal it. At least disrupted the play for a little bit, but now we're 2-on-2. Taken up. Shot wide. Goes to get it as Lowe. Now Webster has it behind net, has her stick lifted. She's able to get it back. She's going to move up and able to clear the puck. Tried to make too much happen as she also couldn't put the brakes on and slams into the wall. Slams into the boards, I should say. This one's going to be sent around. Farmer has it. Teggart, I should say. Teggart overskates the puck. Another giveaway by Oswego. Moved in here is Piacenza. Piacenza the shot. Farmer somehow, I believe it went under her glove and was able to dive back on it after losing it.
Not the first time we've seen Farmer. Great reactions as the puck nearly got by her, and she just laid back on top of it to freeze the puck. But going back to that penalty kill, a strong PK for the Lakers this time after giving up the last one and the power play goal. Good job keeping this game tied. That was probably their strongest penalty kill of the night, I'd say. Rachel Farmer not really tested at all in those 2 minutes.
I think I need a breather after what just happened on that one. Both teams without a stoppage of play for a while there. Under 10 minutes to go here, a tied game 1-1. This a non-conference game, so as I call some of these, not the worst to really lose, but obviously you want to come onto home ice and win a game.
Well, a big one for Oswego if they can get some momentum heading into the weekend. Obviously, they haven't gotten a win since January 11th. This could be a big momentum builder if they can pull it out late.
Especially considering 2 ties as well. Grugan plays that one. Would have been an offsides. A Shine skated over the puck. Grugan loses her stick. Now it's just sent all the way down. Quick change here for Hamilton. Byrne plays it back. Smart play by her. She saw a defender coming up. Tried to send it down here as Walter. And then just touched up and going to skate all the way down. Almost hits the stick laying there. And Micalier not able to get there in time. Sola Hub, first one back and an icing.
Yeah, Evans trying to clear but couldn't really find anyone. Sent it all the way down for an icing. And once again, we touched on it earlier. You know, you talked about having the last 2 ties. Also a tough trip to Plattsburgh, obviously against the #1 team in the nation. A tough game to play, but obviously if Oswego can find a way to pull out a late win here with 9 minutes to go, it would be huge for their momentum heading into the weekend.
Evans is going to play that one off the boards. Byrne wasn't able to get there first. Evan gets it back. Evans tries to send it off the corner boards. McCown able to get there, clears it out to Micalier. Tried for the pass there. Morissette is met hard by Walter. And an offsides called. 8:49 left here in the third.
Yeah, it looks like Hamilton got called offsides. You know, tough. The puck's bouncing around. You get caught past the blue line. Really slows down the game, slows down momentum. A good chance for Oswego to get a line change here.
On the tape for Webster. Webster tries to get past, knocked away from her. Now finally able to clear that one. Mickelier. Mickelier has it stolen away from her as it's taken in as Hong. Hong forced wide. Stolen by McCown. McCown's going to play it backwards instead. The ref in the mix there. Now tries for the, I believe it's sitting on the goal as well. Now finally knocked off.
Good job by the Lakers there, getting the puck clear as Hamilton was pressuring Rachel Farmer back behind the goal.
Thomas has it now. Tries to get it up to Morissette. Excuse me, Morissette is able to clear. Offside would have been called, instead waved off. Webster with a spin. Loses the puck as it's stolen away from her. Beitler has it. Now she's going to send it around. Guittari, the one to fall down. Now tries for the centering. Luckily, right there is Giglio able to disrupt it, but that was a good look for Beitler. Beitler now tries to wrap it around. She has it poked away from her by Mickelier. Now tries for the centering. Nobody's there. Instead bounces off the boards favorably. Farmer, what a save with the right pad. Now it's knocked out again for the backhand. That one goes wide.
Farmer, yet another great save. Going to sound like a broken record. She's looked phenomenal tonight.
Already faced 31, obviously saved 30 of them. Trying to come through, great defensive play, and now it's knocked down Mickelier. Mickelier trying to turn on the burners as she has a one-on-one. Just has to take it wide, rakes, and actually a very smart play by her because Oswego desperately needed a change.
Yeah, that was a long shift for that Oswego State Lakers squad back in the defensive zone. As we've seen it go back to what we saw in the second period. Hamilton doing a great job controlling.
Tried for the pass. Giglio did not have the angle, but Annika Neufeld-Kreider was wide open. Now tries to cut in Rendazzo. Great shot block there as Walter got big. Tries to get it back and send it behind net. Touched up before as that one grabbed by Malley. Bounces this one off the boards there is Walter and gets it over to Beretta. Tries to keep it in Ken is Gustafson. Gustafson fighting alongside Walter. Tries to clear out Rendazzo. Tried to stake at it, cannot. Teggert's going to try to skate with some speed. Just a little bit more speed there than Piacenza. And now a penalty called as well, and going to be a 5th power play for Hamilton.
Yeah, it looks like Hamilton's going to go back on the power play. Looked like it may have been Taggart maybe tripping her up along the boards, because it looks like she'll head to the box. And Oswego will yet again have to kill off another power play, something that they did earlier in the third period. But of course, Hamilton's lone goal coming when they were on the power play.
6:23 left here in the third, a 1-1 non-conference game. And now a power play, as you said, Taggart goes to the box for 2 minutes. Up top here is Guittari. Guittari's going to get it back. Oh, great poke check away there by Amber Thomas. Great play by her to get long.
Yeah, great instincts there. Just the poke check sent it all the way down and wasted a good 5 seconds.
Now trying to come in here is Hamilton. This cross-checking was the call, as we are confirmed with the overhead. Thomas tried to poke away again. Guittari is going to keep it in on the blue line. Knocked down in front, another one. Rebound just sent away. Looked like Thomas might have just been there. Now tries for the centering. Tries for the backhand to clear it. Now Thomas has it, and a good clear by her.
Yeah, great clear by Amber Thomas there. But as you mentioned, it looked like Bailey Thomas doing a great job getting a piece of that last shot, not even allowing it to get to Farmer.
Rendazzo tries for the all-the-way backhand. Now Gustafson actually has a pretty good chance to get to it. Instead, it's going to be sent all the way around there. Smart play by Molnar. Gustafson trying to apply the pressure. Good pass as it makes its way up by Beretta. Beretta tries to move in here for the 3-on-2. Shot just goes wide as Farmer watches it. Neufeld-Kreider with a nice slap, and she's able to redirect it. 35 seconds left here in this penalty.
Once again, through the first minute 25 of this penalty, just like the one we saw earlier in the period, the Lakers doing a great job not really allowing pucks to get to Rachel Farmer, making her life a little bit easier here.
Puck goes under the stick of Webster and goes over to the corner boards. Webster tries to send it all the way around. Instead, it's going to be kept in here by Mackey. No, it will not, as a great defensive play by Annika Neufeld-Kreider. She asks for a little help. Thomas going to come in. short breath for her as well, as Thomas came out just about 45 seconds ago.
Yeah, great job, Annika Neufeld-Kreider, like you said. Great play as the Lakers. We've seen that a couple of times, just getting the stick in the way and not allowing Hamilton to get the clean passing lanes that they want.
Oswego, oh, what a move through 3 players. Now a 3-on-2. Leaves it outside. Shot, hits in! Guittari looked like she was right down low. Puts in the centering pass, and Hamilton now gets their first lead of the game.
Yeah, like you said, a great move in the neutral zone, beating 3 players and then just creating the 3-on-2. Ultimately, Rachel Farmer, not much she could do. Put the shot on, may have been deflected, not sure. We'll have to take a look when we get the replay, but a great job by Hamilton there, giving themselves an opportunity, and it's really paying off. You can see the shot total is 32-11 in Hamilton's favor, and it's clearly showing why they have the lead. They've controlled the play so far today.
They might be talking. I believe the only thing that would be a talker is if it was a kick. I think that would be the only thing.
Yeah, well, it looks like the referee's talking to associate coach Mark Digby, excuse me. And it looks like we're going to get back underway with Hamilton leading 2-1.
So they might challenge. I'm not exactly. I mean, obviously, no video replay in D3 hockey, so we won't be able to check that. But I think that might be the only question, if it was kicked in.
Yeah, well, it looked like there was traffic out in front. Not really sure. But obviously, all that matters, Hamilton up now 2-1 over the Oswego State Lakers with 4 to go.
Shines trying to get to the that looked like Shines. Shines had a pretty good speed there, but not able to beat the icing. Comes back the other way. 3:50 to go here in the third.
Yeah, and this isn't the situation you want to be in if you're the Lakers. Like I said earlier, Hamilton is 6-1 when they score first. They're 6-0 when leading after 2 periods. Obviously a team that plays really well with the lead, and Oswego not a team that can light up the scoreboard, so they're in deep trouble here with about 3.5 minutes to go.
Taggart playing a little aggressive out in that corner. Cruz tries to get it out, instead goes up into the air. Now kicked in left, Cruz tries to get there, cannot. Hamilton finally gets it back. Able to keep it the blue line, excuse me, as it's knocked down, but now Thomas is going to come up with it. As I said, Guittari was the one credited for the goal. That would be an offsides as it is played there. Must have not heard the call there as Beitler, and we will have a face-off with 3:12 left in the third.
Yeah, right now, Lakers really got to up the aggressiveness now. Down 2-1, something they haven't seen all night long. This is Hamilton's first lead of the game, obviously coming, with just about 4 minutes to go. So Lakers really in a situation they haven't been in all night. They got to find a way to tie this one up.
Randazzo off the face-off. And now what could have been a very nice touch pass up to Gustafson. Now trying to keep in here is Gilio as she can. Gilio shows the speed, now tries to get back into it. Gilio and Gustafson tied up in the corner there. Gustafson tries to keep in, instead it's raked out by Webster. Now Neufeld-Kreider has it at the blue line. Gustafson challenge, Neufeld-Kreider tries to send it over. Gilio has it now, tried to center it. Now Randazzo falling down, gonna be a penalty. So at least Oswego 2.5 left in this game, and they are going to have a 5-on-4 and most likely a 6-on-4 if not score within the first 45 seconds.
Well, we'll have to see when Coach Dillon and Coach Digby decide to pull Rachel Farmer. But for the time being, the Lakers, they're going to have the advantage right now on the power play. Obviously, their lone goal on the night coming on the power play. We'll have to see if they can do it again. But obviously, a great opportunity. You go back to the penalty itself. Looked like a deflection off the goal. He sent the puck towards Randazzo, and she went down. Penalty was called. And Oswego now, let's see if they can take advantage.
Oswego is going to win the first face-off of this penalty. Could have been no cross-checking call, with the ref looking right at it. The linemen don't call. And now finally, I believe the linesman must have seen. So this could be a potential 6-on-3.
Yeah, obviously the Lakers obviously going to have the 5-on-3 as yet another penalty here on that tough hit. And it looks like the Lakers going to have a real great opportunity now in the 5-on-3. And looks like the captains and the referee are going to discuss. They're going to discuss the penalty, and it looks like we're going to have a timeout here, as the Lakers are going to be able to game plan a little bit for what they want to do on the 5-on-3 power play.
Now, the timeout was actually called by Hamilton, so Oswego does still have their timeout. So if this doesn't pan out in the first, minute, you're able to call a timeout if you still have possession and can talk about it. But a potential 6-on-3 if you pull your goalie down by 1 here. I mean, to have 2 for 1 at any spot, this is definitely key time for Oswego here to tie up this game.
Well, obviously a great opportunity here for the Lakers with the 5-on-3 at the very least. And you see it's going to be a long one. It's got 1:51 remaining on that initial penalty that was called on Beretta. And now if you're Coach Digby and you're Coach Dillon, you're drawing something up. You're trying to find a way to get a shooter open, to find, to put pressure on this Hamilton defense. Obviously, they're only going to have 3 skaters out on the ice. So if you're Oswego, you're looking to control the puck, find that shot, but don't get too picky. You are down by 1 goal. You have 1:51 with the 5-on-3. This is a great opportunity. Don't get too picky. You got to shoot in order to score. So put that puck on net.
So Farmer does skate all the way back to her net. So right now it is a 5-on-3 until Farmer is pulled. Amber Thomas misplays it, gets it up to Rendazzo. Rendazzo to Teggart. Teggart rips a shot, goes wide. Thomas tries to play it, and now they're going to call a tripping penalty. Was not the right call there, as the puck was played. Thomas is going to just slam her stick onto the glass, and it will now be a 4-on-3 for 1:33, and then a power play then it would be
about an 18
even
second.
strength, right? It would be 4-on-4.
It'll be 4-on-4 for about 9 seconds, and then about an 18-second power play for Hamilton. But Oswego obviously losing that extra skater, as we'll play some 4-on-3 hockey here for about 1:30.
Tries for the centering as it's knocked down. Rendazzo watches it go that way. I personally, one time I will not agree with the call made by a ref. Amber Thomas played the puck, and the initial play of the puck should wave off a tripping call.
We'll have to see if Oswego can take advantage now. Obviously, less skaters on the ice, and obviously you want that 5-on-3, but there should be a fair deal of open space.
2-on-1, skated in, a lot of speed. Rendazzo shows her defensive prowess as she just stuck around with the puck. Now Teachout has it. Teachout and Stewart going on a 2-on-1. Far lead pass just goes off the boards. Gonna have to play it off the backboard to Stewart. Now gonna have to control 1:20 left here in this third. Oswego down by 1. Teggart rips the shot. Big pad save, and now Rendazzo not able to get there.
Yeah, Rachel Farmer skating well out of her crease to get that back quickly, as the Lakers gonna look to take it back up, as they only have about 30 seconds left in the 4-on-3.
Grugan's going to touch up there, so won't be an icing. Farmer going to skate up now. It will be back to a 5-on-3 empty net. Oswego misplays the puck in the corner as well. 50 seconds to go here. Yeah. Oswego trying to control off the boards.
Like you mentioned, obviously the empty net.
And now with the clear, Oswego has to come back. 40 seconds left here. Nice pass out to Cruz. Cruz trying to wait. Cruz has it poked away from her. Now a 5-on-4. The penalty now 9 seconds. Rips a shot, just goes wide. Possible last chance there was Thomas. Now Shines tries to center it. It's knocked down. Thomas able to keep it. Sorry, Webster able to keep it. Shines tried for the centering back there. Now full strength is 5-on-5 hockey with an empty net. 12 seconds left now. Obviously nobody in the net here. Tries to knock it away. Thomas able to come back on here. Instead, it's knocked down. Now it's going towards the net. Not going to go in, and that will do it. Hamilton able to edge out a 2-1 win, I should say. Excuse me. Oswego had a potential 5-on-3 at the end of that period and was not able to get in that tying goal.
Yeah, well, a lot of penalties there. You saw, obviously, Oswego go on the power play, immediately get the 5-on-3 just 9 seconds later. But just about 10 seconds after that, Thomas gets called for the tripping call. A tough break for Oswego here, as they were already down by the 1 goal. But Hamilton coming into MCC, getting the win. Guattari, getting that big goal to give Hamilton the lead late in the game.
And I mean, you really, like I said before, and I'm going to not really hammer it home, but this is a game where it's not the worst thing to lose. you're obviously not looking at an NCAA Division III, spot. You're not looking at anything like that. You're not ranked. So this is just a game where you come out, you play, and hope for a win. But obviously, record's not affected conference-ly. This is just a game where it's an unfortunate loss, but now you have your two important games this Friday and Saturday in the new HL.
Yeah, well, obviously you want to win every time you take the ice if you're Oswego, but you got to keep your heads up. This is a good, Hamilton team. They score a lot. They're very good once they get the lead, and you got to bounce back. You got Morrisville on Friday and Potsdam on Saturday. Two big new HL games. Potsdam right on the Lakers' tail in the new HL, as it looks like it'll be a big weekend for the Lakers. And if they can come away with some points this weekend, they'll position themselves very well for that late season new HL push.
This is the first time this semester that Potsdam will be coming here. Morrisville as well, the new addition to the new HL, is going to be the first game Friday at 7 p.m. Potsdam will be the 3 p.m. game on Saturday. Make sure you stay tuned here to WTOP 10 for all your coverage of those two games. But the final score in this game, Hamilton wins it by a score to 2-1. Thank you for watching here on WTOP 10.